Hello and welcome back to my channel. It has been so long since I last vlogged. Literally so much has changed. Like the last time I vlogged, I was still in college. I was living in Orange County. Now I live in San Diego and I live with Jack, my boyfriend, who is still sleeping. And I graduated, so I'm not in school anymore. I have boobs, which I made a video about, but I'm assuming most of that stuff you know, because if you're watching this, you most likely follow me on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Good segue there, Hannah, at Hannah.Burness. But I just really want to get back into vlogging. I've been saying it for weeks and I'm doing it today. So it's a Wednesday. We are just working today. I'm gonna train legs with my friend Mia. I'll bring you along for that. Oh, I think Jack is awake. Jack? Hopefully I didn't wake him up. Okay, Jack is awake, but I didn't wake him up. He set an alarm. My fitness journey wise, the last time I vlogged, I was like bulking, but we are now in a fat loss phase, which has been going well. It's been really, really smooth, especially like the first few weeks, or the first like 2 months. We're taking things pretty slow, but my coach, Will, dropped my food last week. I checked in with him again yesterday and he didn't drop it again, but last week he dropped my food and I was pretty darn hungry then. So yeah, but anyways, it's gotten better. So anyways, that is the last update, but let's get started on the day. I just finished doing some check-ins, some other work stuff. I did a live on alignment and now I'm eating my breakfast. Same breakfast that I ate when I was bulking, just portion sizes are a little different, obviously, but we got eggs, cream of rice, and banana. And today is actually my high carb day. So I do like 4 low days, 1 high. Today happens to be a high day, which I'm very excited about because that means we get some banana. It's not that you can't eat banana. It's not that I couldn't eat banana on my other days, but it's just like I'd rather get some more bang for my buck. I also did a few more grams of this, but I'm also watching Mark Ferris's vlog with Zoella. Zoella's my queen, by the way. And I just need to say that if you don't know who he is, look him up. But Mark Ferris's solo travel videos are my favorite content on the internet right now. They are so good. I feel like I am with him. Like I feel like I'm there with him. Check it out if you like any sort of vlogging. Like you need to watch that. I know it's not fitness related, but so good. Voiceover is coming in hot because this clip is way too loud just because of the gym background noise. But here's Mia. She's just explaining that we're a little bit nervous, but that we are going to crush our workout. And then I go on to just kind of explain what we're going to do. So I explained that I am going to start with the pendulum squat and then we are going to do some RDLs. Mia does a little bit different stuff than I do, but we always find a way to make it work. So I ended up doing the pendulum squat, RDLs, hip thrusts, and I did single leg hamstring curls. Okay, not gonna lie, a little bit sad to be voiceovering right now because Mia's seriously hyping me up in this clip, which get you a friend that hypes you up on leg days. It's a game changer. But these are my pendulum squats. I want to just talk about the form a little bit here. So I love this machine. I actually don't barbell back squat, but this pendulum squat in particular, it really allows me to feel my glutes, which is my primary focus on my leg days. So looking at this clip specifically, you can see that my knees always are tracking in the same direction as my toes, which is really important. When you're doing any sort of squat, you want to make sure that your knees don't cave in. Okay, that can lead to just a lot of issues, but injury is one of them. The one thing is here, I wish I got a little bit more depth, and I ended up actually watching this and then correcting that in my second 2 sets. Okay, now let's talk about the RDL. So the biggest mistake that I see people make with the RDL is deadlifting their RDL, and that usually looks like going too deep. Okay, you got to remember that this exercise is meant to specifically target your glutes and hamstrings. So you want to stop the movement once you stop feeling it in your glutes and hamstrings. So for me, this is my ideal range of motion. It looks a little bit different on everybody, so play around with it. And my other tip is not to pick the weights up from the ground, but rather to pick them up from an elevated surface when you're starting your set. So here, the rack was right in front of me, so I was just picking up the weights from the rack. I'm back from the gym. That was actually such a good leg day. PR'd on my pendulum squats, And actually my RDLs were really good this week as well. Last week I was a little bit sick, like last weekend. Like it wasn't COVID. It was just a cold because Jack got me sick. That's the story of my life. Every time I get a cold, it's because Jack had it first. So like my first light day last week was like my first workout back from being sick, and it was just kind of like, I was like trying to take it a little bit easier and stuff. And then I went home last weekend to see my parents, and I hit legs then, but I just was like traveled, and I like didn't really push myself that hard, so it felt really good to push myself. And my arm is like slowly coming down because this shit's heavy. Try not to swear. This is heavy. But now we're back. I need to go shower. I'm trying to decide if I should wash my hair or not. Normally I always wash my hair after legs, but I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow and they're gonna wash it, so I'm like, do I need to wash it? I think it's gonna be a game day decision in the shower of whether or not I wash my hair. Before I hop in the shower, I just wanna take this as an opportunity to point out the fact that yes, I am in a calorie deficit. I've still been pushing myself in my workouts, and I've still been PRing. It hasn't been as frequent as when I'm bulking, but like it's still happening. So I just want to kind of encourage you to, you know, not use the fact that you are dieting to go easier in your workouts, okay? Of course, don't be super hard on yourself. Like if you notice, oh, I'm dieting, I'm not hitting as many PRs, like, yeah, that makes sense. Like don't beat yourself up, give yourself some grace, but don't use that as an excuse to not push hard. And if you are finding that like you cannot push yourself in your workouts, or if you're finding that like, you know, your like strength is declining or anything like that, like if you're just a lifestyle person, then that's a sign that your calories are probably too low, or you've been dieting for too long and it's probably time to reverse. So anyways, I just had to take this opportunity for some education in this vlog, but we're gonna actually shower now. So we'll see if in the next clip my hair is wet or not. I still haven't decided. Okay, so I did end up washing my hair, but it's literally already dried by this point because I've just been working. So I'm sitting out in the kitchen. I have an office, which is so nice. I'm obsessed with having an office. I feel so adult. But our AC, we don't have AC. So Jack and I got this like little, it's not the most aesthetic situation in the world. Like it has that, which is just, you know, I've been working in the kitchen just because it's way cooler out here, but I want to show you guys this. I'm obsessed with these Poppi drinks. I'm not gonna lie, I like the Olippops better flavor-wise, but the Olippops have like 15 grams of fiber, something ridiculous in them, and that just does not know. I prefer to get my fiber from food, whereas this one has no fiber, and it's just like a few grams carbs, and this is my favorite flavor. So gonna sip on that while I finish work. Been doing like a lot of client check-ins. Wednesday is my big client check-in day, but also quite a bit of back-end work because there's a few things in the works that are very exciting, both of which I cannot talk about yet. One of them is gonna be very soon though. So just been working on that stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna finish up work. It's like 5:18. So I'm gonna finish working and then I'm gonna go on a walk, I think, to get a little bit more steps in and just to get outside. It's a really nice day. I'm back from my walk. I ended up talking to my mom for like 45 minutes. So I've just been sitting here talking to her, which is always good, but I'm gonna start reading a new book because I finished reading, let me grab it, this book yesterday. It was a good one. I really like this author. Her book, The Flat Share, was so good. Underrated book. This one was good too. This one is very wholesome. So I liked it. But I read this book. I went in, oh my God, I just poked my eye almost. It was like so close to be, that almost hurt so bad. I read a lot from this author. A few of her other books as well. This one, without a doubt, her best book. So good. So good. And I found out there's a sequel. So I had to get this. Okie dokie. You're currently sitting in one of my cabinets. But it's time to end the vlog. I'm sleepy. I basically just made dinner. I made breakfast for dinner, which is one of my favorites. So I just did hash browns with some egg whites and some of the maple chicken breakfast sausages from Trader Joe's, which are delicious, by the way. I buy them and then I like just freeze them and then I have them when I want them. But I have that, and then now Jack texted me that he is studying with like some of his friends or something. So it's a very good girlfriend. Started his fries for him so that he can make his like stir fry or whatever. But it's literally, I don't know if anyone else's significant other does this, but it's literally 8:30. His rice, or 8:24. Let's be exact here. I'm just putting his rice. That means I won't be done for like 30 minutes, but he probably won't be home until like 9:30, and that means he won't be eating dinner until 10 p.m. I will literally be going to bed at 10 p.m. So anyways, we definitely don't eat dinner together, but yeah, I'm just gonna watch some Criminal Minds. I think I was watching Criminal Minds like the last time I vlogged too, but I'm just a slow show watcher. I watch like one episode a night. I'm not gonna lie, I wish Jack and I have been watching it together, but obviously he's studying. It sucks because Jack and I have different needy hours. Jack is needy in the morning, whereas I'm like super productive in the morning. Like I'm working in the morning. I'm needy in the evening, like at night, but he just has class until 8. So then sometimes he like stays late, and you know, he's just more of a night owl. I'm more of a morning bird. So morning bird, is that the word? Morning. Clearly I need to go to bed. I can't think of the word. Morning person? I don't know. Is there a word for that? Night owl, morning. It's like early bird gets the worm. That's where I got bird from. Early bird? Yeah, early bird. Early bird. Okay, we got there, guys. We got there. So anyways, thank you for watching. I'm going to be filming more regularly because I really enjoy it. So I will see you soon.